Yeah. So, I don't know.
I think it was like the 13th child, too, that she was having.
Wow, that one must have been a clown car. Alrighty. Here's one that you probably... what is all this nonsense here? Well, no duh.
That's what they call the interweb. Mysterious thing.
The Mothman.
Ah! Great movie.
And what I'm looking up on right now is something called the Mothman Files. What is this? What?
I was asking where your phone is in case anybody calls.
I like how you like.
I don't.
Anybody.
Mothman. Most people probably know the Mothman from the movie with Richard Gere.
Thanks.
I guess it was it's some sort of creature that's been plaguing a West Virginia town. They blamed it for I think it was a bridge collapse back in the 60s.
It was a bridge collapse. People died.
Yeah, lots of people died.
It's Mothman.
Mothman, yeah.
They even have like a statue of it and stuff like
that.
Yeah,
they have a statue. I don't know exactly what city it's in. Oh, they even have Mothman festivals.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess right here. Oh, it's called the Silver Bridge Victims. It happened December 15th, 1964, or 1967, and it collapsed during rush hour. 46 people died, and only 44 bodies were recovered. And there's a huge name list of these people who died. I'm not going to name them all. It has a huge list of people that have died, according to the Mothman, apparently. But do we know what the Mothman is? No. I have no clue what the Mothman is.
Yeah.
I don't know what he could be. Do you think it's a possibility that he may be a demonic presence?
Could be a possibility.
Because that's what I think that werewolves are. I think that, werewolves are kind of another cryptozoology type thing.
Yeah.
I believe that werewolves need to be classified as demonic.
I don't know on that one, really.
Yeah.
I studied upon werewolves.
I saw a program once where this guy was claimed to be possessed by the demon of a werewolf. And it showed him actually being possessed, and he, for some strange reason, had like an obscene amount of strength when he was possessed by this wolf.
Huh.
And so I know that he was exorcised of it, and that ever since then, that kind of made me believe that that werewolves could just be a demonic presence. Let's click on this list and see what it is. Top 10 bizarre cryptids. Okay.
Well, there's Nessie.
So there's the Loch Ness Monster. People have no clue what it is. People speculate it could be like an eel or something. I honestly don't know what it is because there's something similar in Canada called Champ.
That's who it is.
Yeah, Lake Champ or something like that. Lake Champlain.
Mm-hmm.
That hurts me to say that. I don't know why. Champlain. Yeah, the Loch Ness Monster, also known as Nessie, has been seen for a long time in Scotland. Oh, for 400 years.
Oh, there you go.
I guess an Irish priest was the first person to see it. He was apparently drawn over to it and he witnessed this monster grab a person off the shore and drag them under the water and drown them. Champ has been cited for about the same 400 years. Native American tribes have even older legends of a beast in Lake Champlain. Nessie is described as being 20 feet long with dark gray skin. She is reported as having humps and at least one set of paddles. She has a head similar to a horse's, apparently. It says that witnesses have varied on the description reports, but not by a lot. The most reported sightings of Nessie started in the 1930s and I guess still go on today.
Yeah.
Even though they don't know it's real, I guess Nessie is a multi-billion-dollar company already.
Oh yeah.
They make a lot of money off of that thing.
Shirts, stupid hats.
The Champ is described as being 20 feet long with a serpentine body, which means it's very, like, snake-like. Okay, I just got this in on Facebook. One of our listeners say that, I personally believe the Mothman to be a celestial anomaly. Some people think it is its own deity. Some say it's part of an angelic hierarchy.
A deity.
I've never thought about that, but if it was angelic, why would it kill people? That's my, like, do you think it's just a freak accident that these people manage to die when they spot the Mothman? I don't know.
It's actually a good question, though.
Champ is also reported with having a horse-like head.
And they're coming out with...
Oh, they actually have laws protecting this interesting being.
They can't kill Champ.
They're thought to be dinosaurs that managed to survive.
And they're coming out with more and more, like, video footage.
Survive.
Yeah.
What?
That'd be cool.
Oh.
See, I don't know about this picture here.
It kind of looks like...
I've seen this as the Jersey Devil and the Chupacabra, so we already went over the Chupacabra. We're going to skip that one.
Colby.
This is one that interests me. This, I don't know if anyone's heard of it, and I have not heard of it until like 2 days ago. It's a creature called Spring-Heeled Jack. I don't know. It says that it's been reported in London, New Mexico, Massachusetts, and Argentina from 1837 to now. It says Spring-Heeled Jack is thought to be a tall and thin man who wears a tightly fitted hat and a black cape. He has large claws, and sometimes his eyes are described as a glowing red, bright red. Here's a story. It says in 1837, man thought to be a police officer came back... Oh, wait. I just totally skipped like half of it. A man thought to be a police officer knocked on a woman's door claiming to have caught Spring-Heeled Jack. She came back with a candle and the man had disappeared. She went outside to find a man by her gate. After giving the man the candle, who happened to be Spring-Heeled Jack, he attacked her. He spit white and blue flames out of his mouth and tore at her dress and face with his claws. He fled after the woman's sister. The woman's sister came out after hearing her screams. People in 1877 have reported bullets shooting through him while he remained unharmed. In 1930s, he was reported being in Silver City, New Mexico, and Cape Cod, Massachusetts. The reports are the same, and the newest one was in 2005. He has been reported as jumping from one roof to the next, up to 5 meters high and 10 meters long.
Parkour.
That is really long. Because isn't 1 meter 3 feet?
Parkour.
Okay.
Ooh, another question. We're on a roll.
That actually brings up a good point.
Class, please.
The listener just replied and said, I don't know that he has killed anyone. He is seen on some cultures as an omen. Its presence predicts or warns of catastrophe. Wow, I can't talk. So this is referring to the Mothman again.
Oh, okay.
So that's actually a good
point. A little bit behind what we're actually talking. So.
Oh yeah.
That's why it takes a minute to get our...
Yeah, so that actually brings up a very good point. I never ever thought of that. Because it's true.
In the movie,
they
doesn't he
him.
like see it and and then like a couple days later it's like
yeah. So that's actually very interesting. He's a sight. Like they never see him actually kill anybody, but normally I remember hearing stories about people seeing him as the bridge collapsed. So that's a very, very interesting point. I don't know why this is classified as a cryptid.
Thank you, listener.
A cryptid animal.
Thank you.
I don't know why this is cryptid at all, but it's shadow people. Once again, I think shadow people are
demonic.
I don't know if they're demonic, but I don't think that they're
I got
always pure. And if you have a story, go ahead and share it.
But
you probably should hurry because we need to start the next. We have 4 minutes. So.
In my computer room, it was my room before, like, a lot. I go back and forth with the rooms. But at a specific time, I would always wake up feeling like awake, like I am now. And at my window, the window on the only window in that room, I would see a shadow. And, like, it was the shadow of a person, but it was only from, like, the sternum up. And it would move from the window to where my TV is, which is right next to where the computer and all that is.
You have a TV on there?
Well, when I lived in there, yeah.
Oh, but don't you live in that room again?
No. I live in...
Oh, you're talking about the computer room now. Okay.
And it would get there, it would still be like, it would be like facing where the door is. And like, I would still have to watch it, but I couldn't move. And then it would like slowly turn towards me, and I still couldn't move. And then it would always take a step, and that's when I would like flip the blankets over me and pass right back. Yeah, I wouldn't go, Mama! But that happened probably for like a week or two, and then finally I told it to knock it off, and that was it.
That's all it took.
Yeah.
I would see shadows when I was up Napa Valley. That was a weird house. I left the hallway light on because it was like really dark to get from my bathroom or my bedroom to the bathroom in the middle of the night. So I always left the hallway light on, and I'd always see like shadows walking back and forth, just like constantly in front of my door. Kenny, like brother.
Now, when you'd see these shadows, would you?
Well, it was just like under the door, like the door's closed and the light's peeking through from the hallway.
Yeah. And
I would just see like somebody's just walking back and forth.
That's very interesting. There have been some reports of being attacked or chased by these shadows. Have either of you been attacked or chased by a shadow person? Have you ever felt the need to run from a shadow person? Have you ever run from a shadow person?
Not really.
I guess they're larger than normal shadow and doesn't resemble a person's silhouette. I think that that's not entirely true. I think that there are some times that they will still have humanistic characteristics. That's a lot of words.
That is a big word.
And I think that the shadow will come off, like, I can't describe it, like flow off of them, not really. That's how I've seen them, is they still have the silhouette of a person, but there's just an outer darkness around it. So
yes, this is going to be a two-parter, by the way.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a two-parter.
Tammy laughed
Turning
about
off.
something.
Why are you laughing?
Aditi?
Probably
the big word.
Yeah, like we just said, we're going to take a short intermission real quick so that I can get everything set up again for part 2 of the Cryptozoology.
Part 2, we'll talk about UFOs, aliens.
If you want to.
Because I've had experiences with unidentified flying objects. Nothing really with aliens.
Have you ever had any experiences with what they call, like, we're just barely reading it, what do they call it? Atmosphere beasts or whatever? Atmospheric beasts? Because I know we've had some in our pictures.
The little strange lines and stuff. Haven't seen them, but pictures.
Alright, well, we'll talk about that when we get back.
And some other stuff.
Once again.
That's actually pretty interesting. So
yeah.
You gotta stay tuned.
Yeah. Stay tuned and we'll be back in about 2 or 3 minutes. This is Ghost to Host.